Academic English words for international students from 251 to 312. Critically, in a way that is serious or dangerous, vitally. Crystal, a solid formed by the specification of a chemical. Curriculum, group of related courses in a school or college. Cyclic, a series of regular and repeated actions. Damp, a little wet. Deliberately, in a careful, considerate manner. Demonstrator, person who shows how something works. Dense, very thick and difficult to see or get through. Depict, to describe someone or something. Derivative, something that has developed or been obtained from something else. Dictate, to speak while another person or computer writes the words down. Dimensional, having parts that extend in the number of directions. Disability, a condition that limits a person's ability to do something. Discharge, to release someone or something. Discourse, talk, concession. Discrimination, the ability to recognize the difference between things, treating different groups of people unfairly. Distribution, in statistic, an arrangement of values showing frequency occurrency. In engineering, the way in which the fuel-air mixture is supplied to each cylinder of an engine. In commerce, delivery products or services. Diverse, very different from each other. Dominant, strongest. Domination, authority, rule, control. Dose, an amount of medicine to be taken at any time. Drain, a pipe that removes water or other liquids. Drift, to move slowly. Effectiveness, the degree of how well something works or is done. Elaborate, to be made or done with great care or with much detail. Elevate, to make something higher. Elevation, the height of a place. Elimination, the act or process of removing or being removed. Elite, important people of high status. Emergency, the process of emerging, coming out. Emission, a substance, gas released into the air. Emit, formal to release or send out. Enforcement, the act or process of making sure that rules and follow it. Essentially, basically, primarily. Estimation, judgment, opinion, guess at the value of. Evident, plain, clear, evaluationary, concerning evolution, execute, to kill someone usually as an official punishment, execution, killing a person as a punishment, explicit, definite, clearly stated, specific, explicitly, clearly, specifically, exploit, to use something or someone selfishly or unethically, fabric, cloth, facilitate, to make an action or process easier, faculty, the teacher in a school or college, fertility, the state of a female being able to produce young, fiber, a thin, thread-like part of an animal hair or plant tissue, any artificial thread, body cells from muscles and nerves, a food substance, flesh, the soft part of the body, flexibility, the quality of being able to be bent or stretched, formally, in a formal manner, officially, formulation, the development of a plan, system or proposal, founds, to be based on, started or created by, fundamentally, in a basic and important way, genetically, caused or controlled or by genesis, genetics, the specific study of genesis, how a living things develop between generations, globalization, international spread of something, goods, general term for things that are bought or sold, grasp, to grip something firmly with the hands, gravity, the force that makes things fall down towards the ground, gross, total amount, extreme or unreasonable, hip, the upper part of the leg, ideology, ideas or beliefs which form theory and policy, academic English words for international students from 313 to 373. Immune, not affected by something such as a disease. Impact, a striking effect or result to hit with force. Independently, in a manner being free from the control of another. Inevitably, happening with a complete certainty. In fact, to give someone a disease. Infectious, capable of causing infection by the spreading of a bacteria or virus to others. Initiate, to start. Initiation, a formal entry into or organization, position or office. Inject, to put medicine into someone with a syringe. Injection, a way to inject a drug or another substance into your body. Insert, to put something in something. Instinct, the natural way a person or animal thinks or behaves. Knowledge which is not learned. Integration, act of bringing things together into a whole. Interact, an action which is answered by a reaction, verbal or physical. Interfere, to get involved in the business of others without invitation. Intervene, to get involved to prevent trouble. Invasion, an entry into a place for the purpose of taking control. Irrelevant, not important, not related to the topic. Justification, a reason or fact that explains why something happens or exists. Lecturer, a junior teacher in university. Legend, old story generally believed although not proven. Legitimate, being reasonable and sound. Liable, legally responsible for something. Logical, sensible, reasonable. Magnetic, having the properties of a magnet, being able to attract. Manipulate, to control something or someone. Manipulation, the act of controlling something or someone. Manual, needing the use of physical strength or work. A book of information or instructions. Marginal, very small, on the edge, not important. Mechanic, a person who looks after machinery. Mechanical, using or having to do the machines. Media, means of communication, TV, newspaper, internet. Merge, to cause two or more things to become combined into one. Methodology, system of practices or techniques to show how to do tasks. Migrate, to move from place to another, to live or work. Migration, the process by which people or animals move to another place. Missile, a weapon usually thrown, shot or launched. Mobility, the ability to move. Modification, a small change to a machine, system or plan. Molecular, about or caused by molecules. Molecule, two or more atoms chemically combined. Morality, beliefs or ideas about what is right and wrong. Morality, the quality or state of being human and being able to die. Mortality. Motive, reason for doing something. Myth, a popular belief that is false or unsupported by fact. Naked, not wearing any clothes, without covering. neutral, not involved, without strong feeling, without electrical charge, not acidic or alkaline. Objection. Reason for not supporting or agreeing with a plan. Obtain, to be given or to earn something through efforts. Occupation, a career or regular job. Oral, by mouth. Organ, large wind instrument similar to a piano. Orientation, the ability to locate oneself in your environment with reference to time, place, and people. Pleasant, a person of low social status, usually who works on the farm. Philosopher, a person who studies ideas about things such as the meaning of life and truth. Philosophical, concerning philosophy. Powder, a dry substance made up of very small pieces. Practitioner, a person working in a profession such as medicine. Precede, to go before. Prediction, a statement of what will happen next. Probe, a system or piece of equipment that is used to get information. In medicine, a long, thin instrument used for looking inside your body. Academic English words for international students from 374 to 433. Profound, showing a lot of deep knowledge or thought. Prominent, being important or well known. Psychiatric, concerning or used in psychiatry. Psychologist, an expert who studies the mind and behavior. Psychology, the study of the mind and how it affects behavior. Publish, to prepare a book, journal, magazine, and make it available. Puzzle, a problem that requires thought and skill to be solved. Quantitative, the describing or measuring of quantity. Radiation, energy which is radiated or transmitted in the form of rays, waves, or particles. Randomize, to arrange in a random order. Randomly, with no pattern or clear purpose, by chance. Rational, sensible, based on facts. Rationality, being able to think clearly. Reconstruct, to rebuild something after it has been destroyed. Regime, a system of management, a form of government. Reinforce, to straighten. Rejection, the act of refusing to consider or believe something. Render, to cause someone or something to behave in a particular way or to enter into a particular condition. Reproduce, to make a copy of something. Reproduction, the process that produces the next generation. Republic, a country governed by elected representatives. Resemble, to be similar to someone or something in looks or manner. Revolutionary, a significant change in something. Rhythm, a pattern of sound and beats in music. Ritual, performed as part of a formal ceremony. Scatter, they make things separate and go in different directions. Sensible, having the ability to judge something reasonably. Sensitivity, being sensitive. In psychology, the ability of an organism to react to stimuli. In electronics, the ability of a radio device to react to incoming signals. Shortly, quickly, soon. Simultaneously, at the same as, time as. Sin, a bad act, to do something bad. Sophisticate, to make more complex or refined. Sponsorship, money given to a student to pay for education. Statistical, about statistics. Statistically, with respect to statistics. Statistics, a type of mathematics that provides specific information or prove something. Strategic, concerned with strategy, well thought out. Strictly, restricted to something. Substitution, a person or thing acting or serving in place of another, to put a person or thing in the place of another. Subtle, difficult to notice, understand or see. Sufficiently, to a degree great enough to do something. Suicide, the act of purposely killing yourself because you no longer wish to live. Superior, better, higher quality. Sustainable, capable of continuing for a long time at the same level, does not damage the environment. Swell, to become larger than normal, often because of injury. Symbolic, representing a larger quality. Technically, in an exact and particular manner. Theorist, a person who forms new ideas. Therapy, by that means, because of that. Ton, a unit of weight equal to 907 kilograms. Transaction, an exchange in business that usually involves money. Transformation, a complete change in shape or form of something. Translation, changing from one form to another. Changing from one language to another. Transmission, an electronic signal that has been sent by radio waves, a force that has been transferred from one machine to another. Transmit, a broadcast by using electrical signals to a radio or TV. Treaty, an agreement between nations. tremendous, having great size, excellence, or power. Tribe, a radical group united by language, religion, and customs. Ultimate, happening or coming at the end of process, final. Unity, being in full agreement, being joined together. Academic English words for international students from 434 to 496. Utility, being useful, a public service such as gas, water or electricity that is used by everyone. Vague, not clearly stated. Valid, sound, just, well-founded. Validity, how true something is. In statistics, the ability of a test to measure what it is intended to measure. Virtue, a good quality. Wave, to make something by crossing trees over and under each other. Activate, to make something start working. Acute, strong, very serious or severe. Adjacent, being close or near to a border, wall or point. Adverse, negative or harmful. Aesthetic, concerning the sense of artistic beauty. Aluminum, very light, silver white metal used to make cans. Ancestor, a person from your family that lived in the past. Anthropology, the study of human origins and the development of society. Array, a large group of people or things, a regular order or arrangement. In mathematics, a series of figures. Arrow, a symbol to give direction. A long piece of wood shot from a bow. Articulate, to express something clearly using language. Artificial, not made by people, not created by nature. Auction, to sell to a person offering the highest price. Audio, concerning sound. Autonomy, the power to make independent decisions. Barrel, a round container with curved sides and flat ends. Basin, a sink, a place in a bathroom to wash your face. Biologists, a scientist who studies living things. Biology, the study of living things. Bizarre, odd or strange. Bonus, extra money for achieving or exceeding target. Bubble, a small ball of air inside of a liquid. Bulk, big size, largeness, heaviness. Bullet, metal object fired from a gun. Bundle, a group of things that are tied together. Calcium, a substance important for human and animal health, particularly for making bones and teeth. Compass, the site of an institution such as a university campus. Capitalism, economic system based on private ownership of money. Capitalist, the believing in private ownership of money. Censor, to remove parts of a book, film or letter for moral, religious or political reasons. Chemistry, the study of structure of substances. Chronic, over a long time, serious. Chunk, a large bit of something, thick, long. Cinema, a place for showing movies. Classification, putting similar items into groups or sets. Classify, to arrange things into groups of similar items. Clay, heavy sticky earth used to make pottery. Click, to press a computer mouse to do something on a computer. Clone, to make an exact copy of living things. Closure, the act of closing something. Cognitive, the process of knowing and remembering. Coherent, of language or ideas, logical and well organized. Commodity, something useful or valuable, usually for sale. Compact, packed together, closely united. Small. Compare, expressing a difference in degree. Competence, ability to do something in a fully satisfactory way. Complement, something needed to complete or make perfect. Comply, to act in agreement with others' wishes to obey a rule. Comprehension, ability to understand. Configuration, a shape or outline, a method of arrangement. Consensus, a decision which is shared by most of the members of a group. Contrary, different, opposite. Cord, a long, strong material, thicker than string but not as thick as rope. An electrical wire. Credibility, quality of being believable or deserving of trust. Critic, a review of a quality of a work. Crude, basic or made without skill, such as a crude drawing. Deadline, a date or time before which something must be done.